Last day. It is the last day, and time to get selecting. The added fun level to this. So this is for the NND Mud Pond Event. Oomo-san's here for the selection, so it's going to be chaos, no doubt. I wish you could have smell-o-vision right now as well. I think they've just dropped the bottom drain pipes. It's absolutely humming in here. But anyway, looking forward to this. This is a fantastic batch of Tosai. All the bowls. Honestly, quality. And this poor man's risking his life to catch the fish. Better film it all, no pressure. Honestly, these are so good. The process with this one, from the net to that bowl, I select here. And then Oomo-san also has a bowl here looking for another customer. This Gosanke is one he actually told me I just missed. Got a point actually. But looking very good so far. See, look, not overdoing the bowl. I've also got to make sure I keep a consistent size, because there's like lumps like this, look, which you'll know from all my videos, that's just going to cause mayhem. Sue me on that. Wow, check that out. It's a stronger bowl. Quite a high ratio come out of that one then. Oh goodness. So what I'll do then after as well, it's just important to get through, get the fish out of the net. So I'll recheck this selection afterwards to get the really final pick.
Just starting now, you need to finish all of these things today.
That's it, last scoop of fish. Honestly, I am so pleased with these. This year. Gone back from, we did bigger stuff last year. We'll go back to a little bit smaller to make the price even more accessible for everybody, like the very first year when we did it actually. I think that's important because this project has always been well supported. Even last year's as bigger Tosai, it was well supported for the price, but ultimately still relatively, the price point, I think there was like between £1,000 and £1,500 each, which does push them away for a lot of people. The moment I saw these, I got the feeling we'd be able to really deliver something special for this year's. It's been quite frustrating because some of these bigger pieces really have been good, but I just can't have them in there. Got to keep it consistent. Head pattern on that already. So here we have my first draft. No idea how many is actually in there. I don't think we'll be a million miles away. So I'll just reselect back through those now and get the final pick. I think somebody likes that one. So that's the first half. In fact, it should get. Cut that one out. That's height. Let's get an umbrella so we can see them properly. And then we'll get the opinion of the big boss.
Retire, I'm retired.
What do you think, Oomo-san?
Lovely and excellent. Unbelievable.
There we go. This is an exciting one this year. Fantastic quality. And there is part 2. Magical stuff. I think one of the best koi I've selected today is in this bowl. Best one for the future as well. Can you guess which one? So they will now live over here to walk the plank in one of these containers. Space to just have water pumping out from the pond, recirculating back through. And then when I come back here in May, I'll be releasing those into the pond. Amazing opportunity for people this year, Oomo-san. I think it's difficult for me to normally get this koi from you.
Because they are not for sale. Basically, they are our NND category.
I think normally Marusho-san is hiding these in Yomogi.
Correct.
In the mountains.
Correct. But you found this time here at the Taikia facility, so we have no choice. Cannot say anything. We can't say no.
Very lucky for everybody in England.
Very lucky.
Yes.
Nice there. Nice, that is so beautiful. Impressive,
It's nice to see more showa this year.
So especially like this. I also like this. This 近代昭和だな。
はい。
近代昭和。これ。これも昭和だ。
はい。
It's also 昭和。
Yeah, they all look strong for the future.
これもいいよ。これもいいよ。この昭和も。Very nice. Category great.
I said I believe the best fish I selected today is in this bowl.
はい。
I told people they have to guess.
But when the koi is in the developing process, the buyer or the owner of the koi need the lady luck.
Yes.
Good luck is necessary. This is the interesting point for koi keeping. Lady luck is always necessary.
Absolutely loving that one. More to come. I'm not quite sure how we're doing it, what we're doing it yet. Mariyama-san staff here is going to come and take all the individual pictures and videos some other time. I have not got enough to do that today. Plus I don't want to. Fucking 43 pictures. The reason there's 43 fish, there's 3 pieces there that are basically an insurance policy. So should the worst happen, and I don't want to tempt fate here, the worst hasn't happened yet. In all the years I've been doing this now, there's a few fish in the pond as replacements, so nice. And actually, in all that, I've just realised we've not even discussed the price yet. He gave me a bit of a range earlier, but when he's just seen the fish, that could all likely change. Good job I trust him, isn't it? So yeah, there we go. I've not got too much more to do today. I'm off to see Coda this afternoon to check on our fish there, and then yeah, get ready to go home. It's far too quick, this one. Oh, I suppose I better have a little check on my little parent fish here. She's settled in really well. She's actually, I wasn't here at the time. I've been up to the mountains, check on a fish I had there at a different farm, and she's had a gill sample taken this morning off for PCR testing, which don't suspect obviously to be any issues. However, needs to be done. It's a part of the process. So yeah, flip it around and see if we can spot her. There we go, look. Like a maximum security prison right now. Unbelievable stuff. Still pinching myself. This pond keeps pulling me in every time I'm stood here as well. In black and white. There's something wrong with me. Awesome. Keeping everything crossed. What a phenomenal event that is going to be this year. Honestly, I am so impressed. It's been changing, varying a bit every year, but we're going to town on this one because what we've never done before is add a judging element to it. And that's exactly what we're going to do this year, with some prizes as well. Also, each entrant into it is going to get an exclusive NND t-shirt for the event as well. I think that alone's probably going to sell it. Oh wow. But yeah, should be amazing. Now what you're going to need to do to take part in this, because as ever, entry for all these events will go to people or be entered or sent out to the WhatsApp group. First of all, link is down below. Get yourself in there if you're not, because this is going to be coming soon, and the price this year is really unbelievable. So there'll be all the payment options as well, make it even more accessible. Yeah, cannot wait. So there we go. I'm just about to check. There's 2 customers' fish I need to just get a video on. I'll share those with you. Pack my stuff up and be on my way. Well, this rather special beast belongs to Ball Bag. Check that out for a bit of memoir. Oh. Banging. some body on it as well. Really conditioned up. Looked a bit rough after harvesting, but really conditioned up well now. Fantastic simple sumi pattern, getting thicker all the time, but you don't see many with a head set up like that one. And then this absolutely fabulous show. This was a small Tosai I actually got that they entered into the Niigata Breeders Auction. It was really overlooked, let me tell you. And I think possibly still would be because of how the sumi looks right now. However, time is your friend. You can actually see, look at the quality of the Motoguro. The sumi's gonna come. Give it a chance. I think by this time next year, we're going to be looking at one hell of a piece here and a really strong potential shokoi as well. Absolutely fabulous. Look at that memoir on the head as well again. That's not looking too shabby. I thought I'd end with one of the masterpieces in my collection. I cannot wait to see this time next year. Another kick of size on her. Absolutely dreamy. Sumi's really improving all the time. And of course the conditioning winter season now. So much more depth to come. Look, you see that Sumi Sashi. Still a long way to go with this one. So there we have it. Very short one really. Didn't seem 5 minutes ago since I got here, but I was about to say I don't know if trips will come much better than that. However, I'm already scheduled. I've got to come back in May when we're going to attempt to spawn her for the first time. Wow, can't quite believe I just said that again. I'll be releasing the NND Mud Pond Event fish as well, and no doubt everybody's going to be at it, so I probably might get stuck in with a few of the other guys. And if, and I say if because it's been the big word, all goes to plan. There's so much that can go wrong in a spawning. Not enough eggs, no eggs. I'm quite lucky that the males are experienced, so I think that's the bit I'm least worried about. But even if we get eggs, get fertilization, and the eggs hatch, they might not hatch. We're not going to know for a little while unless they're any good. But if it goes to plan and they hatch, that'll all be happening while I'm here on that trip in May. And we'll do the Kuroku culling, which is where we get all the black ones out, which will be ones that are kept, and then they'll be released into the mud pond, and that'll all be done before I go. If that continues to go to plan, I'm probably going to be back here every month from then on through to September to yeah, keep doing the Senbetsu, the selection. If that word's going to drive me crazy for a little while, but it's making a start ahead of schedule, and this is the big thing with koi breeding. To get good at it, you've got to fail fast, and obviously when it comes to it further down the line, there's going to be, you know, multiple different sets, a lot hinging on one this year. But for me, it's a bit of a free year because I wasn't expected to be doing it now. Really happy, you know. I would have liked, and probably longer term, I will be obviously sourcing my own male fish, but the NND shoreline is one I love because it has a certain sumi characteristic that I adore, and the particular, some of the males I'm looking at, I know the bloodline they come from, the parent fish they come from, and it's got so many characteristics that I think complement this. All things I've got to look at and consider, but yeah, wowzers. Thanks for following again. I hope you've enjoyed the lives, and it's going to be non-stop when I get back to UK. We've got so much coming up with different events, shipments coming in, all the rest of it, and then getting set up for a new growing season ahead. So no rest for the wicked.